Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Or if you're interested in joining our community, you can do that through our Patreon, listed down in the description below. You can get in on any of our pay-to-play games like this one. We will have an open slot starting next week, so you can get in this week and sit down, have a conversation, see if it feels right to you. But without further ado, let's get into the game. All right, Fen, tell us what happened last time.
After the party's decision to try and forge this Spear of the Purple Sands to help deal with Silk, the group got their things they needed, buying some supplies for this adventure, and were teleported to Jaquette's tomb. At this tomb, when the party landed, they were immediately assaulted by these creatures, monstrosities, these things that they've never seen before, all just kind of wandering outside the tomb. Extremely hard fight took place. The party trying to decide if they should run or deal with it. Luckily, we were able to deal with only a few, and Ash, hearing from through the door that there was something maybe even worse inside of the tomb. Luckily, Shanaria had left a note saying, "Do not go in here." So hopefully we never have to go into this place. The party rests after this battle and begins their watch. Katarine decides that she's ready to give something up, and I believe it was, let me see what the exact, she gives up her love of her family's history and proceeds to go into her trance, that this might be an acceptable letting go of something important to her, for her to have this connection with her God. During our rest, the party realizes that Bardakov is being scried upon by Silk, which we attempted several ways to mess with him. Whether we know it worked or not, we're not sure, but it ended. Afterwards, the party moves towards Mount Dormant, which took about a day or two to get there. Doing some reconnaissance of the place, we come to find that this is mainly an elemental home now. What was once a city that has potentially been burned down by, we're not sure what means, is a bit strange. There are still some inhabitants that are there closer to the mountain that we were able to find, and potentially some homes, and I believe that's where the party ended.
Yes, you did a
Commune with nature.
large commune with everything, but we're going to jump back a little bit to you, Katarine. God damn it, that music was supposed to be right.
Do we have like some like Russian house music that you're gonna be playing for Katarine when she's in her trance? Super Loki.
I couldn't find any of that. That's not DMCA-able.
It's actually Russian trap music. They just have like a fucking Slav in the corner screaming it.
No, I'm just picturing her goddess this way. Just an entire group around us.
So
It's just,
Exactly, Chris.
it's just like a lounge.
Sorry.
Katarine,
Yes.
you give your offering to this goddess, Liara. Or Lyra. I apologize, wrong goddess. And you enter into this trance-like state. To the outside world, it looks like Katarine is perfectly still, non-moving, non-coherent. The same level of interactability as whenever she peers through her familiar, though it's almost as if she chooses not to speak to you all. Katarine, you open your eyes and you see the same desert before you, filled with flowing creeks, grass, flowers blooming of all variety and form. It feels weird to you. And then you look up at the sky, and the sun, for once, does not feel harsh. It feels warm, comforting. Then you see a single large feather drifting down, roughly the size of your torso. It lands directly in front of you, and an angel descends directly to where you are seated. You see the ends of her feet are talons of tropical bird in nature that just gracefully touch onto a branch that doesn't look like it belongs here. The wings stretch outwards in a pearly white that glistens with flakes of gold all throughout them. She has a gorgeous, cloud-like dress with these sharp, vibrant blue pieces of armor across her shoulders, her neck, and the trimmings of her dress itself. When she looks at you, her eyes are gold. You are Katarine, the last survivor.
That is true.
Please, do not kneel. Stand up.
She'll get up and walk over to her.
You are going to sacrifice a very large portion of yourself. And you are doing so because it'll make this world just a little more beautiful.
What I witnessed with my own family was too much to bear. If I can give these people a chance, that is all that I care about.
You do understand what it means to no longer feel connected to your home, right? That pain will go away, but so will that love. All of those people, they will leave your heart. And it'll be up to you to fill it with something else. I do not question your decision.
As much as I love my family, there have been choices that they had made that I could not get past. And if I can trade my love for them to make better decisions, to make better actions than what they would have, that is enough for me.
Very well. She takes a sidestep over and pats the side of the branch that she is currently perched upon.
I will walk over and sit.
The moment you sit down, she looks towards the sky. Would you mind giving us a lift? And you feel the ground beneath you quaking and shake as the branch you are seated on extends and grows, shooting you towards the sky at an incredible speed. It almost feels as if you're going to fall off, but her swooping wing just scoops under you to hold you onto the branch. You lift so high up here, and everything is so bright that you can see as far as your eyes will carry you. She shows you the entirety of Comorder. Then she extends over the ocean towards a mountainous range filled with icy mountains, plains, drifts. Very familiar to you. You see the outer walls, the last vestige you had of your home. At that moment, Katarine, you shed your last tear for your home. Her wing scoops it off, and she puts it into her hand where a single bead is created. Well, your sacrifice is noteworthy, and I would hold on to it forever. What is your question?
My question is that there is this man in casino. His name is Silk. And he is connected to some sort of divinity or deity or some higher power that makes him all the more powerful. How do I disconnect him from that power?
Silk, you say? A gentle face that can contort with anger and rage at a moment?
Yes.
Well, I will first let you know he is not a man. At one point, Silk was an Abaquan that followed in the ways of this world. But he now hides within him the power of that god, and has become what us divine refer to as Deva. He has a connection to one of the lords of the flies, though it seems he does not have the will to fight against it. Are you studied on religions of this world?
I am not.
That's fine. The Lord of the Flies is known as Pestil, and he believes in destruction, decomposition, death. I imagine Pestil chose him, maybe others, to be his reincarnated, but he was not strong enough to deny the powers and efforts that this individual has. The problem with divinity is the moment it touches a mortal, usually they become insane. If you wish to disconnect him from Pestil,
Yes.
there would have to be no death. Pestil draws their power from things that are killed and buried, given back to the earth itself. All those that are buried belong to him. There may be an option.
What is that?
There are old magics from the era when the gods were rebelled against by many different mortals. They crafted items that could pierce mortals and reject the gods that they exuded, became avatars of. I know of 2 of these javelins that exist. But I asked of you, Katarine, if you get these and use these to stop Silk, that you find a way to destroy them afterwards. The connection to us is a gift to all of you, so you can have the power to shape the world as you see fit. I believe you will use it against him for good, but others would use it to stop all of us from helping. I do not wish to ever stop seeing the beauty that mortals create here.
It will be done.
Thank you. Now,
I do not feel that the gods have control of him. He makes his own decisions, and for that, he has to be stopped. Not necessarily his god.
oh, don't get me wrong, Pestil deserves to be stopped. It is a necessary portion of nature, but it is always pushing for more. It wants death wherever it can occur. It strikes madness into weaker creatures that can befall it and force them to kill within themselves just so it can consume more. All it cares about is destruction. But if you can disconnect one of these powerful entities that it channels through, that should weaken it back to rebalance nature. There are 2 of these javelins. The first of which, well, I suppose all of you refer to it as the Frost Key Ruins. It is encased in an ice that will not melt, that stretches across the domain, being held by an angry tyrant, one who attempted to rival me and my words. The other one is buried deep in the Nesfasit Mountains, behind the Platinum Veins. It is guarded by crazed demons that were brought there to safeguard it from devils that wish to use it on us. The creatures out there are feral and wish nothing but destruction.
Both of these sound like they will be difficult to obtain, but it will be worth it.
I hope so. Now, I apologize, but I have to leave this world. My kind are not welcome to walk upon it. And although I can stay away a little, it pains me to be here. She steps off of the branch floating in front of you and scoops your cheeks into her hands, making you look her dead in the eyes. Your family are happy. They are safe. They roam fields of flowers, create whatever pleases them. They have dinner every night. Do not hurry, but they will be here when you are ready.
I have much to do. But I am glad that they are at rest.
I will keep them safe. She gives you a kiss on your forehead. And when you open your eyes back up, you are seated on camelback in front of the mountain that everybody has been looking at for the past few hours. All of you notice that Katarine opens her eyes for the first time and she has golden lipstick over her forehead.
Have a nice nap.
Why are you the first face I see?
Oh, we were using charcoal. I didn't know we had gold paint for marker.
Not what's gold?
What?
What is gold?
Your forehead.
Oh, Lyra's parting gift.
Are you okay? You've been out for a while.
I'm hungry.
Of course you are. Come on,
And I need
we've
a
got food.
smoke. She'll like creakily get off the back of the camel because she hasn't moved in like 2 days.
Oh, it's fucking
And-
sore. Just, ah!
Oh, and reach into her bag and pull out the pack of cigarettes and light one up. Well, I do have news about Silk. We were wrong to assume that he is just a man. According to Lyra, his god has become part of him and he is now what is called a diva.
Didn't really seem that over the top to me, but
The proper pronunciation
Anyone
is
here
Deva.
proficient in religion? Fuck off. No, it doesn't matter.
I know what she said. I don't care.
I'm not proficient, but I have Bard Jack of all trades.
That would
Roll me a religion check.
we have no religious people in the party. Wow.
Yeah, we literally have
None
no
at
one
all.
who's proficient. Oh shit!
Okay.
So, you know,
All
all those
right.
years of college, my dad thought I wasted. I picked up something.
I know.
Yeah,
what
you
a
dated a
diva is.
chick that was really into them. Just
Yeah, you know, she talked all the time about religion.
Bars
So.
and devas.
First off, Devas belong to a class of entities, celestials, that are known as angels. They are individuals that are meant to carry out the agenda of weal or woe, consequence for action, goals for their god that they were a portion of. Usually they
Goals
are
for the gold god.
sublimely beautiful, and their presence can cause people to befall to their knees. Now, Devas in particular, they are meant to either lend aid to help the good-hearted folk, or to be bringers of destruction in order to end era. There's never been a story of a Deva walking this plains that didn't end either in a magnificent display of kindness and helpfulness, or a terrifying display of destruction and death. There is no middle ground.
So he's a diva of the sun?
No,
No,
of Bastille,
Who's that?
the god of destruction and death.
Pretty obvious which of the two categories of Deva he falls into then.
It is easy enough to see. And
Sure.
according to Lyra, this Bastille has been pushing for more than his fair share. So it would make sense that a genocide would empower him and be part of his agenda.
So why would the sun be so important then? In all these past things, we've had all these iconographies of like the sun, and like I mean, even the group he's a part of is like pretty much followers of, well, not this Pastille.
It could be a facade. More people would be drawn to bringing back their own version of history and when they thought that they were powerful and great versus worshipping a god of death. What would be more inspiring?
So you're a diva as well.
No. Just an ASMR.
Not okay. I didn't.
He is also a diva,
Yes,
not a deva.
I was going with you know.
Sure. But I have had to change my ways to be here.
Yes.
Will.
What did you sacrifice in the end?
The love of my home.
Cat. Well, I never had much. Never had many good hopes about taking you back there anyway. Didn't think it would end well. Gives you a good start for something new.
There is that, but if it does come to me to go back, it will not be out of memories from before. It will be from trying to do the right thing. To protect people who could not protect themselves.
Well, let's hope that we live that long to find out, because it sounds like we're about to fight a literal angel. What?
Pretty much.
Please tell me you got something that's going to help us there.
I do. And something that might interest you more than this purple SANDS spear. There are 2 javelins that were created specifically to destroy a connection between a god and its avatar. Part of an old war between them. One is in the Frost Key ruins, north of here.
I was gonna say I commune with nature one time, and now all the animals won't leave me alone.
Yeah. One is held by a tyrant there that was a rival to Lyra. The other is in the Nesfarsit Mountains. That is held by demons so that devils could not take it and use it against the deities here. So we have 2 options.
Thinking back to my map, that second one sounds very fucking far away. And we don't have that much time.
Where is the Nesfar?
West of here.
Mountains?
Farsit.
The opposite side of Casino, and then quite some way from there.
Yes.
That's a long way to ride a camel and me.
Indeed.
Cat agrees.
Yeah, she does. So it seems that our best bet would be the one in the Frost Key ruins, and there is part of me who wishes to fight this tyrant.
Prove you're a tyrant.
No, because he was a rival to my goddess.
That makes sense.
But the other part of this is that once we have done what we need to with Silk, we destroy these things.
True. Other news, if we go with the, was that one guy a demon in the tree?
I believe so.
We can always call in a favor and get that one. You know, maybe he goes back to those mountains and.
Would you want to fight a demon in order to get the javelin back?
I've never fought a demon before.
As opposed to the rival of a goddess? I'm not really sure that the other one's weaker.
Some ice king.
So I think I need to clarify something. He rivaled her, as in preached against her words.
Okay.
Not rivaled her power. No.
Okay, that makes a big difference.
You guys aren't that high of a level. I'm not that much of an asshole. Just like
just
he
a little
rivaled
bit, but not
her
that
words. Not that much. I'll give you a fighting chance. Like Bart can't crit that often.
Fucking yeah.
All right. So.
Well, we're here anyways. I say we might as well just do this.
Yes, I was going to say, this does beg the question of what the fuck is this purple sphere that we're after?
Oh, I say that we go for both.
Well, I mean, we're
I
already
have two hands.
We're already on the way there. It would take a while to get there, but
Right. And knowing what I know now about Silk, I am more than ever wanting to increase whatever resources we have.
wait, if he's an angel, does that mean he's like a celestial being?
Yes.
You were asleep, or in your thing you were doing, talking. There's something celestial here. Also, in case you wanted an update as well, there's also a portal opened to some fiery hellscape city inside the mountain.
There's a
Just like-
fae too, isn't there?
Yeah, something fey. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
If there is Fae here.
Bardakov said they like pranks, so
There are pranks is part of it, but there is also they have a very complicated culture.
gotcha. Well, no one else really knew what this fiery city was, but I don't know. I thought I'd just mention it to you in case you might know. But
It's a portal. There's a
I
fire.
have no idea. It was a giant hole in the inside the mountain, led to an opening of like heat and magma and fire, and like a
Arcana
city
check yet.
inside of lava.
Arcana check. Okay.
Yeah, to see if you know what this is, because nobody else has really pieced it together.
25.
Yeah, that's a perpetual portal to the elemental plane of fire. Those things are dangerous. If people know where they are, yeah. Usually, if things aren't flooding through, that means it's somewhere remote in the elemental plane of fire, which could be a very good thing, because if it was in one of their major cities, that would be a very bad thing.
There are some things coming through.
I will share that with the group.
What if we have to go through there to get this forged?
Then we better prepare with all the water that we have.
Yeah, you guys should probably prepare. I'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe you will learn shape of fire snake.
I have done that already once.
This sounds like it is going to be a very painful trip, no matter what we do. So why do I always end up getting so fucking hot? But the other option is we get fucking cold.
Or we just close it. Try to.
But it makes sense that if there is somewhere that it's actually hot enough to forge a weapon from these sands, it would be in the fire plane.
Or an active volcano.
This
That
is true.
is true also.
Look, it seems like we have a myriad of bad choices ahead of us to make.
Have we found these as we've been walking and doing this, Joey? Have we come up to the there was some stuff to the north. I didn't know exactly where on Mount Dormant, but you had mentioned 2 safe houses and a singular home to the north.
Yeah, in
I didn't know if we've come
Mount Dormant.
in Mount Dormant. Okay.
Yeah. You have a very wide range for your commune. It's just that was everything inside of it.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like outside, like as we're walking up, but yeah. So.
There's rubbled buildings out here, ruins, but
is there a path that we're on still? That's like a scorched path still leading up to the.
Yeah.
Well, has everyone rested? Because I have rested for quite a long time, it seems.
Yes, I think we're all pretty much ready to go in, I'd say. Oh, we're not bringing the camel in.
No.
I personally think camel should have a spit attack, but
not Carl. Someday you should
bring the battle camel.
Yeah.
I've replaced its salivary glands with acid.
Oh, jeez.
New wizard subclass.
The Biomancer.
Yeah.
Could be
I
fun.
create unholy creations.
Just monstrosities, a monstrosity maker. Oh my god, that'd actually be kind of cool.
Word?
No.
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 You unthink those thoughts, sir.
And no.
Brother Edward.
No, both of you, stop it. Both of you stop. Those are enough repressed memories brought back to light.
Yeah, we should probably. There's nowhere to hide the camel, really.
Well, my camel can just.
That's nice.
Is there a place to hide the camel?
Do we need to hide the camel? Isn't this just like somebody's small town?
The town's destroyed. There's nobody here anymore.
Samdi. There is there are camels, and this is a desert.
It'll be fine.
They don't need to be hidden. They literally blend into the sand if they choose to lie down. You would be aware of this, being the only person who's not a city Abaquin here.
All right, hold on. I'm still having connection issues. I hear this is a camel. Hidden.
This is a camel.
Yes. Could you repeat what you said, please?
Camels can lie down and hide.
The camel will be fine in the sand.
Yeah. Camels are naturally good at not fucking dying in the sand. Because they're camels.
Well,
they are in fact camels.
Yes. I will relate camel-related fact. But I will let go of the reins.
So, right. Into the volcano we go. And then we shall contrast this experience by heading north to the Ice Temple.
We have enough warm clothing for everyone.
Just don't want to be so hot. It would be nice.
That is something to consider. All right.
make our way to the entrance and head in.
Yeah.
I would like to keep my eyes out for any sort of what looks like words to point out to others.
You just can't be sure. It could be words. It
I know
could be
some of
some
these
funny
words.
scratches.
I know some of these
I
words.
I will also
Good
keep an eye out for
I
anything,
understood that.
any
once.
script, anything that, any religious symbols, anything like that.
Okay, both of you roll me perception checks.
Six.
So, Fen, as you are approaching up the road towards Mount Dorman itself, you actually do recognize, for the first time in your life, symbols that communicate meaning. It's hard to describe as somebody who's never read a word before in your life. There's these little markings that, you know, your totems have around them that you recognize. One of them translates ownership, one of them translates working, and one of them translates force.
Ownership, working, and force. Huh.
The Union.
Does anyone else here speak Abaquin? Not Abaquin, Primordial. Like the actual language Primordial. Already, yeah. Yeah, see, these tiny symbols, they have meanings to them. Sometimes.
Owner. I'm just gonna point at them. I don't know.
Oh, wait, I can read everything.
Eyes of the Rune Keeper.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, different one. I have the bullshit vision.
Yeah.
I could do comprehend languages if we want to know what it says.
Ownership, working, force.
All right, I'll cast comprehend languages on myself.
It's
God
literally
damn
gonna be a
it.
fucking union. It's just a union building, I swear to God.
Vance, you touch it and you comprehend that it is conveying exactly what he said. Ownership, force, working. It's literally that. That's all it means. This is a very crude language.
So evidently this language is right up Fenn's alley.
I'm a simple man.
There is no nuance, no elaboration.
Fuck prepositions.
Obviously, I told you what this is.
I am proud of you, Fen. That is an improvement. You're doing great.
Yeah, none of you can read this, so.
Yes, you.
Is it just an open archway to get into there, or is there actually like a doorway?
There appears to be a tunnel that has large metallic doors, barred and locking and sealing it off. And you feel heat resonating off of it. Not like the dry desert heat, but a more present, energetic heat.
My one true enemy. Doors.
Doors.
I'll
Doors
look
are your one
around.
true enemy.
Yeah.
I'll look around and I'll say to Ash, "You're a sneaky type, right?"
Yeah.
Oh wait, Vance. I forgot about Vance.
Yeah, you went big.
Sorry.
That's a
sorry.
good sign. He does it well. You forgot.
Yeah.
Ash likes darkness more than I do, but I find it sneaking, yes.
There's a padlock. Can anyone open it? I want to see what's inside.
Can you say please?
I'll say please to the lock. Does it open?
No.
Didn't work.
I sigh. Okay, fine. Thieves' tools.
Guidance.
All right. All
Gonna
right.
be enough one.
First, roll me a perception check, I guess, to see if you can find a hole.
That's kind of Ash's specialty.
Well, first,
Can you get advantage for that? Advantage on finding a hole?
No, I'm not giving you any boon for that bullshit. 17. Yeah, there's no keyhole that you can find on this door. It's just barred. As in large metallic dunk is now dunked
You had
down,
guidance
stopping it from
also.
opening. Sure. Roll a d4.
I don't know if guidance will help you, but yeah, roll a d4.
You will find a hole no matter what.
Hey.
You are very confident that there is no keyhole. It is just a barred door with a large metallic bar.
On the other side or on this side?
Like right in front of your face. Like it's
Oh.
barred in front of you. You can see that it is barred.
Oh, like we just lift it.
Kai reaches
Yes.
out and
Perfect.
lifts it, and
All right, give me an athletics check.
Can I help? Does that
Sure.
work? Do you want to roll? Okay.
He's rolling. 22. It takes both of you you grab onto the handle and Fen grabs underneath it, and both of you squat and lift as heavily as both of you can. And when you swing it to the other side and it goes all the way down, there's this incredibly loud as it smashes and shakes the stairs you are all standing on. That thing weighed a good 700 or 800 pounds.
That was really fucking heavy. Grab my back.
was it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Good job.
So, let's try opening the door.
I'll
Alrighty.
push the door right there.
So it's actually a pool door. You have to open it.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Ash will pull the door after
All right, you
Finn
grab on and
pushes it.
Posed athletics.
thanks to your combined athletics previously, you both grab the handles and start walking and leaning with your full body weight to open these doors. And yeah, these things are pure metal. It is iron doors. They are super fucking heavy. And when they slam open, it's another loud just bouncing and slamming loudly. You look at the stairs heading down, and the stairwell appears to be about 20 feet across and roughly about 60 feet high to the ceiling as it descends downwards. There are large vein-like markings of presumably some pulsating hot something on the walls, and the floor looks cracked and crude. But your feet barely even scuff the floor itself, made out of this darkened, blackened mountain.
You know, guys, I'm just thinking about this. If it's barred from the outside,
It could be to keep something in.
okay. Just as long as I wasn't the only one thinking that. But
Right.
yep,
If the
already open.
if the portal to the fire planes is inside of here, it could be to keep any elementals in here.
There's only a few here.
All right.
Is you said there's stuff lighting up the way we're going in?
There are little veins of lava that give
Okay.
you all dim illumination. It's
Okay.
considered dim light everywhere you walk, so nobody is prohibited from vision.
Cool.
I can teleport.
Just not right next
I'm
to the
s-
lava.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere where lava is. You have to be like 10 feet away from it. And you can't teleport from anywhere that you are within 10 feet of lava.
Okay.
So you all go down there.
Mm-hmm.
Walking down the stairs, there is a lot of scuff marks on the walls where you see the veins are just sitting with the glowing magma inside of it. And exotic languages, everybody.
Celestial.
Celestial.
Sonic.
And Elvish.
Abyssal.
Say mine, you already know.
Oh, wait.
The only.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that you have that out right now. Thank you. Sorry. All right.
Pumpkin.
There is something written on the ceiling that like 50, 60 feet above your head. And when you look up at it, it just translates to Gruel Fissure Workshop.
Anybody know anybody named Gruel or a place named Gruel?
I've eaten gruel a few times. Well, more than a few.
Oh, a dragon killer named Gruel.
I'm gonna guess it's the location, Gruel Fisher. It's the workshop name. If you want to make
That
something,
totally
I
makes
think you may be in the
sense.
right place, Bart. It's a workshop.
Excellent.
Rules make me think of something completely not in this game. But yeah.
All right.
I still see us having one key problem. Do
We don't
any of us have any knowledge of how to smith things?
No.
Or are we expecting there to be some kind of magical smithing fairy at this forge?
If there is a fate, there's a possibility. Although they do not like iron, I do believe.
It's a good thing we're making something out of glass.
I never
Alright.
took shop class electives, so
Well,
I spent all my free time in jazz band.
I'm
Not
traveling
even
with
marching
nerds.
band. Chad.
Nope, jazz band, baby.
yeah.
Cannot believe I'm
The
traveling
one
with
thing
such
nerdier than
fucking
marching
nerd.
band.
Color guard. Let's go.
Mhm.
I guess I'm just gonna keep my eyes out, hearing for any like thing down here because I know there's stuff in here, so I'm just kind of staying alert.
Alrighty. Roll me a perception check. See what you can be alerted to.
21.
Up ahead, as you're moving through the mountain, you hear rattling of chains, shifting, scraping on the ground. You hear boiling lava, and what sounds like a cranking noise. And then, very suddenly, you hear a very, very deep sigh. It echoes from pretty far away.
There's somebody up there.
That does not sound good.
Ash, you want to scout ahead?
Sure, and Ash pops away.
I will connect with him telepathically before he goes.
I'll also cast Pass Without a Trace just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check, Ash.
Stealth check.
Totally have pass without trace too.
29. You teleport up ahead, Ash. And I'm going to bring you over towards the other map so you can venture around and see what you see.
Hey, ma'am.
You're down here right now.
Oh.
You wander down the stairs and you get down to a platform that is separated by a large pool of magma that is boiling directly underneath this bridge you are walking across. The bridge feels weak and, well, not very well put together, but you can go across it no problem. When you get to the other side, you see these... Well, actually, where you come from, you would be aware of them. Durgar. Deep dwarves that are currently stacking large crates with shackles around their wrists and feet, keeping them slowly moving as they are working on something.
Are you my head princess?
I am.
There's a bunch of Durgar working down here in shackles. Let's see. I'm gonna teleport over here, assuming there's someplace kind of hidden to.
Well, they're in shackles, but is their master around?
I don't see anyone yet. I'm still looking. And then I'll sneak over this way. And I'll carefully go up. Okay, these are stairs, I assume.
Yeah, you can walk the stairs, and there appears to be a door. From behind the door, you hear this gargling sound of fire. It's weird to describe, almost like when Fen looks at his totem of fire. You hear more shackles from behind it.
What kind of door is it?
Stone door, large, flush with the floor.
So I can shift it slowly.
You can certainly try, but there's definitely creatures on the other side of it.
There's a door up here that's stone door with creatures behind it. I can look. I can try to open the door if you want.
That may not be the best idea.
Okay, fine.
So.
And Kai explores around over here. Is there a path over here, or is it just a
no? That's a path.
Full of...
What babies?
No, not into the wall. I fucked up my dynamic lighting. It just... This map was dog shit. It had nothing that I actually fucking wanted.
I'm going down a pathway on the left-hand side. I only see anything so far. Oh, there's a path over here. Let's see if there's anything up here.
It's supposed to be on another map because I'm still on the world map.
No, just
he went
Ash.
ahead
Just
sneaking, so he is ahead.
Of course, I'm sneaking.
You get over to this area, and there is an open door, Ash, where you see these little tiny fire newts with swords and shields on their sides, sitting at a table drinking what appears to be magma, as you see another one of these shackled Duragar cleaning up the tables of other food.
He's fucking yellow.
And there's a lot of fire newts in there.
There's like a barracks up here full of these fire warriors. Actually, they kind of look like big penises, but anyway.
I hope nobody's penis looks like that.
Everything looks like a
Wait,
penis.
what does it
now.
look like?
Kai will describe them.
I'm not
Alright.
connected, so I don't know.
You
And
have a very weird taste. Anyway, so from what you have said, there is workers and guards and potentially a primordial behind.
Ash, stop
these
moving.
one.
As you get to this area, Ash, you see this very large brass contraption that has these moving fires rotating inside of it, churning something. And at the bottom of the brass contraptions, you see these large casks being filled with metal, liquid metal inside of them. There appears to be another one of these Duragar working on it. However, as you took that extra step forward, Ash, that I saw you take, you hear a very deep, booming voice. There is no shift change. Keep working. And immediately, this Duragar becomes very frigid and scared and just keeps working aggressively, looking very confused.
Okay, there seems to be some asshole at the end of this corridor, and Ash describes everything. What's the brightness in here?
Where you are standing here, it's dark. But any closer to these things, it is bright light. So bright light emanates off of them for like 20 feet.
Is where that voice come from? The left, the right, ahead?
The right.
I'm slowly trying to move around the corner to see if I can see what talked. Being very stealthy, going slowly.
All right, take another step. I said no shift change! And all of you on the stairs hear that voice shouting and echoing.
Ash, whatever you're doing, stop it.
You hear very heavy footsteps.
Hey guys, I was just thinking, those words I read upstairs, it kind of reminds me of like slavery. And we go back.
Right, there's that's funny you mentioned that because it seems like there are slaves up ahead, and I think Ash ran into their master.
It also occurs
Ash,
to
you
me
hear the
that
incredibly heavy footsteps. What are you doing?
Am I in dark enough area to teleport?
You could teleport back if you would like, sure.
Yeah, I'll keep a distance from between me and him. Someone apparently pissed off someone. Should I come back to you, or what am I doing here?
Come back. We will take care of it if it gets to that point.
Ash will teleport, bounce down to where they were. Going back where the direction it came.
All right, back to everybody. Ash, very quickly, woo, 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 back to all of you. What were you saying,
also-
Santi? I apologize.
Yeah, no, I understand. Santi's gonna say, well, it also occurs to me that this place was locked up from the outside. And if these are slaves, and that's their slave master, they're both still locked in here from the outside. So either there's a different entrance, or there's a bit of a situation going on here. Also, whatever made that voice is really fucking big.
Yeah, we could try and find out. Should we just go down there and like set them all free?
Well, the only way out is through, it seems.
Some would say.
Besides, if it is locked in there, it could be that they are visitors from the fireplane.
Alright, well, should we all stealth? Should we just go quiet up there, and if something happens, something happens?
It's good as plan as any we come up with.
Just try not to fight straight up, or try to figure out what's going on. All I know is that there's apparently slaves and some sort of person in charge of them. Owner.
First guess, fire giant.
And guards, don't forget the guards.
Oh, there's guards?
And then barracks.
The penis
What
people.
they look like.
Well,
The
I
penis
say
shield.
that we...
Oh yeah.
Though maybe the elementals are in charge here.
It would make sense.
Hence why I was in Primordial. Or that runic language.
Right.
What? You said they were deep dwarves that were enslaved?
Old Durgar, yeah.
Yes. This is not to sound stereotypical, but traditionally dwarves are good at crafting, no?
Yes.
If we free them,
Perhaps.
if we assist them, they might be able to help us with our little arts and crafts project.
Did I see a way to borrow that the barracks door on the front?
Oh, there was another stone door. It was just wide open.
Well, I mean, there's the one on the bottom which was closed. Was there a way to borrow that
Yes.
one?
To bar it?
Oh.
I mean, it opened towards you, so you could put something in front of it.
And but the other one, the door was wide open.
The door was wide open. Yeah.
Toward me or into the room?
Into the room.
Oh, and it probably looked like a big door like the other one.
Yes. Same style of door.
So, what are we doing, people?
That we should just go ahead quietly. That's what I think. And just try it kind of. I mean, we can try and fight them. We can just go past them. It's honestly up to you all.
Well,
I
we
don't
do
know
not
what it
know what
looks
we
like
are
up there.
getting. We don't know what they are getting into. If we fight this thing and defeat it, at least we will have people who could be grateful. And act as a guide, act as a craftsman. I do not think that we would convince the whatever their master is to help us.
Yes, but Samdi did bring up a point that it was locked in here too.
That it was what?
It was
Locked in here too. Do you hear the voice still following me, or is it backed off?
Oh, it stopped. Now only people with passives of 18 or higher hear the cries and screams of a Durgar being punished.
Oh.
Oh, great. That's fun to hear.
But that thing was locked in here too. That might be for a reason.
There's no way of knowing a
Yes, somebody?
situation without exploring it. Also, Joey.
Yeah.
Can I look around to see if I can find a small critter of any sorts?
Survival
Small
check.
fire lizard in the corner wearing a Laura Bailey t-shirt.
I was going to think about making a critter joke, but I decided against it because it would set Jess off.
I know, I'm barely containing myself as is.
Fuck. It's a 10.
Very, very rarely is there ever a animal that wants to stay near lava. Usually they, nope.
You could get the lava snails.
Those aren't animals. Those are elementals.
Can I just? I'm gonna.
Now, if you're just looking for a critter and you don't care if it's a beast, yeah, you see little lava snails just inching on the wall through the veins of lava.
I'm gonna go back and try to bar that bottom door. As long as they knew it
Do
quietly.
not go without us.
Here, if he wants to, we wouldn't even know.
Well,
Because
I mean,
that thing is already aware of something happening.
well, she's in my head, so
No, that was out loud.
oh.
We should do something and not just keep standing here.
I agree with the kid.
Let's just go forward. Just be
I
quiet.
really not. We should try to free the slaves. This
Okay.
seems like the obvious choice, both
Alright.
morally and technically.
Go. While we're
Yeah.
moving our merry little band into the depth of this volcano, can I just use my entire time just trying to find any sort of animal in here
Sure. Your survival check.
again?
Sure.
Yay.
Can we go quietly as well?
We're technically still in ashes.
He casted it
Aura.
before leaving.
But you have to stealth. He cast it while you were all right there, and then he left. You were in
Yeah.
proximity originally. If you leave and enter back in, you still get it. It's only when he cast it, if you weren't in, you don't get it.
You're in it.
Well, I got a dirty 20 for my survival, and I expect nothing but a failure from my source. Yep.
Up! Up!
Yep. Yep.
So as you were saying it, you just
Samdi, there's this beautiful, tiny little butterfly with the red, black, crimson wings that just looks so pretty. It's so beautiful. And when you reach out to attempt to communicate with it, you get burned from the lava. It flicks at you. And out of instinct, you just go, shit! You will suffer mostly just emotional damage. And
I'll grab a
You
snout
hear
and
the
hold it
sounds.
closed. Quiet.
you hear the sounds of some entity. Fen, you understanding primordial? Hey guys, I think there's something over here.
oh no.
And we will cover what the hell that is after break. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump back in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel, or you can join our Patreon listed down in the description below. Now, let's get into the fight. Where last we left off, the party had ventured into Mount Dormant to find out what the fuck has been going on down here. Ash did a little, or not Ash, god damn it. Yeah, it is Ash. It is Ash. I did it the right way this time. I can never remember.
I'm going to stick with the same name from now on.
That's reasonable. They're all the same character, so it's fine. Ash ended up going down into the mountain by himself, investigating around, but for some reason he couldn't get past a certain point without a certain very boomy, loud, large voice hearing him. So he came back to the rest of the party, described what looked like a bunch of enslaved Durgar, and the party decided to venture forth to try to, find out what's going on and see if they can't find someone to help them forge a glass blade. Unfortunately, while Samdi was distracted looking at the pretty butterfly burnt him with lava, and he shouted, alerting all of the fire newts to your presence. So, you all look down at the bottom of the stairs where all 6 of these fire newt warriors, clad in chainmail armor, shields, and wielding scimitars, look up at you, and they speak out. And Fen, being the only one who understands Primordial, wow, more food to eat. Yummy.
Oh,
I would like everybody to roll me initiative.
that was so cute, even though they want to eat us.
We can't understand them.
I know, but still.
I mean, they're cute anyway.
I was on my.
Unlike my fucking initiative roll. Jesus.
Ah! Finally, good initiative roll.
Yep, this checks out.
God damn it, Carl.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
0 initiative.
Fen, you are the first one going as they all wield their scimitars. Wow. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to. I don't even know how I would find it here, but start kind of moving around a bit slowly and pulling some energy out of one of the totems. I'm casting Tidal Wave into the newts.
Into the newts.
Are they putting off light,
What is
by
that,
the way?
dex save?
I'll post it.
Or not.
Or it won't. Okay. What's
No,
wrong
that's
with
right,
Why
you're-
are all my cards like broken now? They
Roll
were
20, fucked up a bunch.
Okay, I'll just read it. The area 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. What save is it? A dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they take 48 bludgeoning and knocked prone. Yep. The water then
Starting
spreads
on the
across
back.
the ground on all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames. Yep.
Alrighty, then we are going to start on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Working our way down and across to the right. 1, 2. 1 is successful. 3, 4. 5, 6. 18.
Tourist. Yeah, the 18th good.
Alrighty, 2 of them saved, and they're all knocked prone.
If they fail, they are knocked prone, and that's the damage of bludgeoning. And,
And
it's
if they are
water, so
successful,
I
they
don't-
take half damage.
Yes, yeah, they take half. I don't know. And then the water puts out.
Oh,
any
well, if they fail,
fire
they
and-
died.
Oh.
Yeah.
well, good. The water.
And the
they
entire
sure did,
cavern... The entire cavern is now completely filled with thick, heavy fog that obscures everybody's vision heavily.
I
Cool.
meant to do that.
Let me get fog out. Ah.
Anthony, what are you expecting at this point?
But
No, just everyone. Just the fact that the first thing that happens is here goes fog everywhere.
Well, it's also like, oh, I just killed like 4 out of 6 enemies, so
it's Fen. What do you expect? I run off in a direction.
in a direction.
I don't want the newts to know. They could break the fourth wall.
All right, I see you.
Actually, I can like.
Sorry, I'm extending the fog.
Oh my god, this fog is huge.
Wow, it's almost like you threw a whole bunch of water on top of magma.
Liquid hot magma. Did the ones take the half damage too?
Getting there.
Okay.
Nah, you're already dealing with your mess, so that takes a second.
Yes. All right, Katarine. Everything is heavily obscured. You cannot see anything right now within the fog. Everybody is considered blinded in the fog.
I mean, I need to read something then. Well, if we're blinded, I will take a few steps ahead, but like not. And I will hold Ray of Frost if an enemy gets within eyesight of me.
While blinded.
I
mean, that's all I got. Like, I could fire off into the distance,
you could
but...
try, but yeah, it's good. Regardless, though, you're going to be at disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, you can make your attack at disadvantage. Just
because you'll be
shooting.
At disadvantage. You'll be at disadvantage still.
Yeah.
Jess, even if it gets into range.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna Ray of Frost because she's like, there was one that was kind of in front of me. Let's hope we don't hit one of the slaves. And
wow.
Would it just be a straight roll?
At disadvantage.
We're both blinded.
11.
Yeah, it would just be a straight roll. 11 misses. Since everybody in here is blinded. Unless something, of course, would not be blinded for some reason.
Have a blind sense. Like my
if only there was creatures that had that. All done?
Yeah.
Ash, your go.
I will tell. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay. I will teleport up by the stairs again. And come
Can you
in.
see the stairs?
Well, I mean, I know where they were.
You can only teleport to a location where you can see. That is one of the stipulations with your ability.
Aww.
Yep.
So 5, 10.
Music going on?
Yeah,
There is music going on, yes.
I don't see the... Is the fire newts setting off fire? Light?
I mean, they're... Yes, but your vision is obscured. It's not dark. It's just obscured. There is a physical, dense fog blocking you from seeing things.
So, I mean, I attacked that one close by, but can I attack to the
You
one
deleted
to
your token? Where'd you go? I don't. Where
You
me?
went under
Where'd
the
you
nude.
go? Oh,
Right there.
Okay. All right. So, what are you doing?
attacking that one to my right?
Go for it.
Okay. So.
Oh no, it's a fire staff.
16 just barely hits for 6 bludgeoning, and the fire does absolutely nothing against them.
I assume not.
Well, 25 hits for 9 bludgeoning, and it goes down. You swing your staff at the newt twice, causing it to fall to the ground dead.
Then we'll say I'm just move up here trying to listen for the other newts, and I'm done.
Alrighty. The fire newts are gonna go. Fen, you are the only one who understands. Release the snakes!
Oh no! I can do that too.
Alrighty. You watch as none of you see it, but you certainly hear it. And the fire newts are gonna come out. Fire newts are gonna come out.
Release the snakes. Now.
These two are riding the giant fire snakes. Actually, I'm just going to set this to the map layer to make my life easier. There we go. Alrighty. Snake riders are going to come out. Over towards you. The fire newt is going to swing his scimitar down towards you, Ash. A 14 misses. Yep. And then... the snake is going to make its multi-attack against you. First with a bite. 17.
Hits.
That'll be 9 points of piercing damage and 7 points of fire damage. After that, it swirls its tail around to slam out where you are. That's a crit.
Great.
14 fire and 13 bludgeoning. These two are going to go out and
Bad.
let me roll a perception check. Yes, of course. It will attack the Duragar.
Oh, this poor guy, no!
9 misses. 14 will hit because he's not wearing any armor.
Oh no.
So 8 bludgeoning, 7 fire, 15.
And he's chained. Oh god.
Yep. Vance, your go.
All right. So I don't know which one died, so I'll just move towards where I knew the nearest one was, and I will attempt to stab it, which it's now lying on the ground dead, so there's really no point in rolling for it.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Sink. Yep, that's dead.
All right, well, I didn't hit anything. Either he's gone or he's dead. My foot accidentally kicks it as I try and thrust in, and that's it. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. The Duragar slaves. No, not me. Not over there. And they start dodging. Just all of them are going to dodge.
All of them are dodging.
Yep. Bart.
Oh god.
I don't have anything to disperse this.
Am I resistant to fire? I feel as though I am. No,
Why?
I'm not. 'Cause
Why would
it's,
you
no,
be
I was
resistant to
thinking.
fire?
I was trying to remember what kind of fucking block I was because I'm an idiot apparently. Christ. Yeah, we'll run up to the sound of the giant snakes and bump into this fire newt boy. And there are too many of them remaining for me to be able to try and take one as a prisoner right now because, good God, they're so fucking cute. But with forcibly adopting him. And
That's not
yeah, we're just gonna take
kidnapping.
a swing. Not if it's done with love. 19.
21 because they are blinded as well. 6 slashing
Oh, okay.
damage.
And swing again.
24 for 11. Dead.
Yeah, just
No!
dispatch the boy and
No.
ready myself for further combat.
Sam D.
I'm gonna yell at Fen. And I'm going to say, please tell me you've turned into something that can see.
No.
That's an idea.
Do you know anything that can turn into something that can see in here?
Yep.
What?
A snail.
A snake.
I'll cast Polymorph on myself to turn myself into a giant snake. As I'm going to step off this bridge.
Giant snake Sam D. Add temporary hit points to yourself to be that creature's hit points.
Let me just bring that up.
Yep.
60.
60, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever info you need, I have it pretty much memorized.
And that's your turn?
That's my action. That's a giant. It's a giant constrictor snake.
Yes,
Yeah.
giant
Yes, it is.
constrictor snake.
And I have blindside of 10 feet. So
See everything within 10 feet of you.
I'm gonna just move a little bit further, just scooch past, advance. Very uncomfortable with this new form.
Oh, hey, look,
Oh.
there's a fire snake.
It's a fire snake. I'm going to tap Fen on the shoulder and say, and nudge him in the direction of the fire snake.
All done. Katarine.
What about Finn?
Did we skip Fen?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
you did.
ahead of me.
Oh, I apologize. We were just talking about Fen.
Mhm.
Fen.
Yeah. I'm just looking at wording of something first before I do it, just to make sure it's a part of that. Nope, just a point within range. Okay. I'm gonna turn some of this hot air and just form it into crystallizations up above where he kind of pointed in the direction. And I'm gonna cast Ice Storm. Okay, don't work again. The fuck? Why doesn't it work? I guess I gotta go back through and figure it out.
You're going to have to re-add all your spells to your character sheet.
Oh, okay. It's a 20-foot radius. So I guess as much as I can hit. I'm probably gonna hit friendlies too though. So I'm gonna do it right, if you can see where I'm pointing. I'll do it right there.
In a 20-foot radius?
Yep.
Just draw a cube so we see how far you want to go with it.
Is there a way to undo? Sorry, I'm just trying to get the. Okay. Why isn't it the circle shape working? Is that
Like
20 by
land
20?
brag.
Is that it?
Something like that, yeah, something like that. Is that? It just one more to the left, I think, and
It's a
definitely.
bit
one-
lopsided, but it's got spirit.
Yeah, it's a radius, so.
Just draw a cube. It makes life so much easier.
Okay, well it's 40 by 40 then, technically, if it's a cube.
All right. 10, 20, 30, 40. This?
Yep. But
Is
more
what
to
you
the
want?
right a little bit. Yeah, I just wanted to catch that other one if I could. Yep.
So this.
Yep. Deck save.
Well, first off, roll your damage. I want to know if they even have a fighting chance to survive.
Oh.
We'll start with the newt.
I guess. Are they blinded still?
Yeah, so they have disadvantage.
What are you casting?
Ice Storm.
Rolling 2d8. This is bludgeoning.
Starting on the top left, working our way down and across.
4d6. That's cold.
Okay, they have a fighting chance to survive if they succeed. First one. Failed. 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 That's the last newt within the area. And now the snipes. Failed. Failed. Everybody failed. So what was the total? 22 doubled is enough to kill the snakes because they are vulnerable.
Oh.
And 22 is enough to kill all of the newts as well.
Evidently, we only needed to bring Fen.
Right?
Listen, I brought cold stuff specifically because we were going to fire elemental.
Good call.
Water and stuff like that to put out fires. I was like, yeah, why not?
Now let me roll for the Durgar who was in there as well.
There's a Durgar in there? Oh, God.
Yep.
Yep.
Poor guy. Oh, I
22.
just caught him by the tail end.
Yep, all the way up here.
Oh, I didn't see him up there.
No, you did not. AoEs, man, AoEs. You hear a lot of sounds of
It's just
And
a
death.
sheet of just ice shards. Just.
all done.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain now. Until my end of my turn.
No, as if it
Katarine.
wasn't already difficult. Okay, so that doesn't do anything.
Could I have shouted out surrender in their weird newt talk? Surrender.
Oh. Oh no, I don't like what I just saw. Because I can't see anything. Oh wait, there's one little fire newt warrior left. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
he's on top of the snake going, no!
Yeah, I'm gonna hear that sad little thing, and I'm gonna take a shot of Ray of Frost at him.
All right, normal attack. I mean, it hits for 7.
For 7 damage.
Ow!
And then I'm going to move and see if there's anywhere that I can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my turn.
Alrighty, the last fire newt warrior is going to stand up and go over to attack the person who shot at him and ran away, and assumes that he came across him and will attack this Durgar.
So much for freeing Durgar.
Yeah.
None of them are dead yet. They're hard. No, behind me. Oh. It spits fire in a 10-foot cone. I need a dex save from the Durgar and you, both at disadvantage.
Oh my god! Thank God they didn't all get to spit at us.
3.
It's fine. 9 points of fire damage.
Oh, I spit!
They do, yes. All done?
At least I hope that spit.
Ew.
No. Ash.
I heard the fire nuke that was in front of me run off to here, so I run over, find them, and attack.
Go for it. You do not... It's a straight attack roll no matter what happens.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right.
11 misses. Whew, over the head.
Oh.
Haha, jackass.
Having way too much fun with that voice.
Joey's having too much fun with
Oh, I
this
am.
one.
I am. Listen, I rarely get to play NPCs I like, okay? That's a lie.
And somehow I use Stunning Strike.
Con save? 16? I believe that is a success.
Yeah, fine. And then, if I take the dodge action, can I see him at all? Supposed to see.
There's no
something-
benefit to dodging. Everything in here is straight rolls.
Okay, so I'll just
There's
punch him.
no benefit.
Okay, no, I'll kick. Well, kick him in. Ow!
For 8, yeah, kick him in the owl.
Well, I'll kick him and he's fire. So, ow.
Good point.
Oh shit.
No, there's no harmful effect for kicking a newt.
Yeah.
Also, you have like magical feet and fists now.
Sounds good to me.
The only effect of kicking a newt is the mental note that you just kicked the beautiful little newt.
True.
All done, Ash?
I'm done.
Rock. You all hear very, very loud charging over towards you all, coming from the right-hand side over here, shaking the entire cavern and quaking everything around you. You see nothing, but you certainly fucking hear it. Full dash action.
Do not like that.
Get her in.
Vance!
So my best guess as to what would happen is that I would try and move forward, stumble over the corpse, fall into Bart, not know what it is, and try and stab him. I imagine it's about
Go for
what
it.
would happen.
Unless Bart exudes something that would signify Bart.
I guess
Maybe
it'd
the
be
fact that I'm
covered
a
in,
giant fucking dude in armor.
that's true. He would be covered in metal. So
Yeah.
all right, so I'll bump into
Oh, that's
Bart,
Bart.
and then I guess stumble over here somewhere.
Just a field of giant ice crystals.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
in
Just
difficult
Yeah, it's
terrain
difficult
now.
terrain. Just ow,
Yeah,
ow,
just-
ow. What?
Ow,
Cold,
ow.
hot,
Well,
cold,
how-
hot.
How is there ice here?
Sorry.
This is the second AOE you've slowed me down in. That's my turn.
Alrighty. The Durgar slave, the one behind you, Cat, or the one nearest you, Cat, is going to, just slowly shift towards you. You hear the shackles, shink, shink. Please, free me. I'll do anything. I don't want to get caught by him. And then you hear another one come up from behind you. Shink, shink. Please, please help me. Help me. Please. No, me first. Me first. Nearest to you, Fen, you get the same thing. Come on, help me out. And then from inside, "Arr!"
Oh, he's alive.
Bartikov.
I will move towards the sound of the groaning.
Difficult terrain. So that's a dash
Okay, so I got
action.
another. Yeah, I got another 5 feet with a dash, and there we are.
Yeah, you hear the moaning coming from inside. Oh,
It's okay, friend. I've got you.
oh. All done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Somebody wants something.
I'm going to snake my way around.
Yes. Around where?
Just, use my action to dash. Actually, hold on. Since I'm dealing with a larger form than normal.
Hey, you do have a swim speed, so you could go in the lava.
A wonderful idea, except fuck you. And I'm going to, since I can, quote unquote, see them.
Yeah.
I'm going to connect to one of their minds.
All right, which one?
And how about the nearly dead one?
Sure.
And I'm going to say to them, is there anything besides those chains keeping you here?
What the yeah, the fucking jerk off who's coming to kill you. That guy.
All right, then
Fisher.
I'll-
Don't want to fuck with him.
Thank you. And I'm going to say to him finally, don't mind the giant snake. I'm picking you up.
Oh, that does. Ah!
Yep. And I'm just going to make a little fucking snake bus for the Duragar.
So you're grabbing both of them.
Yep.
What's the snake's strength score?
19.
Okay, I'll say you could carry up to 4 of them before you become encumbered. Durgars
Yeah,
are
also-
very heavy,
They're
stout
stocky
individuals.
dudes.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they do have heavy iron chains on them, like slowing them down. But you could carry
Yeah.
4 of them. Any more than that, you'll be encumbered.
Yep. And I'm just going to what's the word? No, I'll think about it later. I end my turn.
Alrighty, Fen.
Can you forge weapons?
Me? No. One of us can though. I don't know where he is.
You'll find him
I
for
can
me.
forge armor. Yeah,
You'll
sure.
find him for me.
And
Can
he's
I
like
cast
thrusting the
can-
chains
yeah,
at you.
Can I cast shape water using all of the mist in the air and like freeze it to like the chains if that would help him like potentially?
Sure. Give me an attack roll with
It's been in
disadvantage.
it's been in volcano heat, so flash freezing and heating is a thing.
So an
Totally.
attack, but like a spell attack.
Give me a spell attack at disadvantage.
Shape water. Oh, that's okay. That one worked. I'll do primal savagery. And that should work. I'll roll again. I'm sorry. 12.
12 hits the chains without hitting him.
Cool.
I want you to roll 2d6 plus wisdom modifier.
Okay. 6. 14.
Alrighty. You focus all of the ice into your palm as you grab around the chain and just shing, snap it, breaking it off. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Now I can fight.
You should be good to run that way if you need to. And I'm pointing to where the ice field would have been. It should be gone now. It's until the end of my next turn. So
Okay. What way? He's blind.
oh, so am I. just stay here. Don't move.
Right. Katarine.
All right. I hear Dude Man coming this way, so I'm going to cast slow in that direction.
All right, show me where you cast slow.
Can I? Is that just like a blind thing, or can I like make like a roll to get like a best estimate, or?
You could use an action to roll a perception check, but that would take your action to do that. Like
Yeah, I
in the
don't
heat
have
of
that
the
kind of
moment in a
time.
battle, you just gotta hope you hit it where it is. You heard it
Okay.
stomping. With your best estimate of perception, you know it's coming north, slightly east of you. But how far away it is, they're
All right.
big.
I'm gonna. Hang on, I can't measure with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 up. So in this area, it's 40-foot square.
I don't. So right there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's your square where you're casting slow.
Yeah.
Okay. There's one Durgar in there. What is that? A wisdom save?
Fuck. Yeah, but it's who I choose, and if it's a Durgar in
then
there, no.
Yeah. What the fuck? Guys. Remember,
You might want to run this way.
All done?
I am gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this direction, in hopes that he will run one past me. That's my turn.
Ash.
Okay, so I hear something coming from this direction. So, and this is like a wall to my up to northeast of me.
Yep, that's a wall.
And I'll hold my action to attack anything that comes in range, so I can't see it. So that might be waste. I don't know.
All right, hold action to attack anything within range with your quarterstaff.
Well, aside from anything that's obviously not one of my people.
Alrighty. Gruul Fissure is going to stomp through the area. I'm going to make the Durgar give me a dex save at disadvantage. Alright,
Well, hopefully that wasn't the blacksmith, and that was like the cobbler.
It's no longer the Durgar, it's now the Dedigar. Anyways, a full round dash. You watch as the wall where you are standing, or nearest where the two of you are standing, erupts with a large looming creature slamming into it, breaking and shattering, clad in this hefty, full plate mail armor and this gigantic greatsword with streaks of lava going all the way up to the tip of it, emanates in and starts whirling his blade savagely around, dismissing fog within a 5-foot area of him.
Okay, I can't see him at all.
Not yet.
No, I mean like the dynamic lighting.
Yeah, you're next to a wall.
Yeah, you're looking literally
Oh,
at
is he
the wall.
behind
like,
the wall? Oh, okay, there
there.
we go.
Yeah. You'd be able to peek and see and then just But he chose a different
Okay.
wall to shatter, not yours.
Well,
Alrighty.
he could have made
And that
your
was his
spear.
full round dash. Vance!
All right, so I guess I'll click together the boots of speed, and I'll start heading that direction. 4, 5,
Click.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh,
Once you get within 10 feet of him, you see the fog has been dismissed with the large sweeping whirls of his great sword. And you look up at a damn near 25-foot tall fire giant whose beard and hair is just leaking lava all around him.
Great.
And he looks down at you first, Vance.
Oh God.
All right. Well, I still had 5 feet of movement left, so I will move into range because I have speed 60 right now. And then I guess I'll take a slice at him.
20 will hit. Ooh, for 20 points of damage. You end up slicing and gashing into him, and he takes the chunk with your blade flourish.
So I did defensive flourish, which will end up giving me 2 armor class. Because I flourished, my combat or my speed goes up by 10 feet, so I will then move back 10 feet. I still probably
without
in range of him,
opportunity attacks.
Right. Probably still in range, but at least make him work at it. And that's
and
my
to
turn.
Clarify, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity?
I do not because of one of the sparred ones, Swashbuckler.
Yep. The Durgars. This one is going to I find him. 10, 25.
Don't run into lava.
I know where the fucking lava is. And he's just running as best he can, trying to like.
I know where the lava.
Yeah, I just hear it. No more communication. Uh-oh.
Bartikov. You heard the shattering of earth down towards the direction everybody else was.
He's over here, and he's huge. Help me!
I'm gonna go over to this Dwargar and be like, "Are you okay? Do you need assistance, or can you get up on your own?" God. I will slap him across the face with 5 points of healing of lay on hands.
Oh, thank you. Oh, did I hear your friend correct? You need a blacksmith?
Aye. Don't know why I said he's Scottish there as well. That is correct. We need a blacksmith. Keep yourself safe. We're going to free you.
Right? He like rolls underneath the table. Just
good. And I've got 15 more feet. God, I can't see shit.
Thanks, Fen.
That's the end of that's a new corridor that enters into a new area.
Fuck no, I'm not going super
With more
exploring. I'm
newts.
heading back the way I was.
The newt army comes. Wow.
I would take the newt
All
army.
done?
The newt army would be like, bitch. Yeah, yes.
Some D.
All right. I'm going to, while still connected to the previous one, going to say, if you hear a dwarf, a Durgard, tell him to trust the giant snake.
All right. Yep.
And I'm going to start. Oh, how's that the right one? There. So, 15 feet left if I dash. Bartikov, you see a giant snake next to you.
All right, Alduriga, this giant snake is not on fire. Trust it. It's fine. Come here. And he'll just keep repeating that.
And the snake slithers over you.
Ugh.
And I'm going to slide them down like Barney.
Alrighty. Alright. All done?
And I'll just
That was
say,
your action, right?
stay in. Yeah, that was my action to dash. I'll say back to them, just stay here. We'll take care of the rest.
Ben, your turn.
Stupidest shit.
I've used a lot. Not really, but I don't
you
know
came
where
out
he's at. Like
swinging, man.
I can't see him. Right? He's like the fog's
You heard
all
him.
the way up to the ceiling. Oh, I heard him.
You are very aware of what you heard in that direction. A wall shattered, and you heard Vance screaming.
Help me! Help me!
All right. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to utilize one of the things that I ate back in the temple. I'm turning into something as my bonus action. And for you, Joey, it's the Jabba spider.
Oh, that's giant, right?
It's large. Not
Large?
the sand
Okay.
spider. Not the sand spider. I'm gonna use my bonus action as that, but before I bonus action into it, I'm casting Fire Shield, but cold. So ice crystals form all around me. And like just like an ice spider.
Ugh, ice spiders. Oh, that's nothing. I don't like that.
What's the movement on it? Sorry, I'm pulling it up. 40-foot movement. So I'm going towards a wall. I guess wherever I can find one. I don't think it has blind sense. Oh, it does. It has blind sight. So I'm going to make my way towards a wall and start climbing up it. I think that was 40 feet.
Alrighty. Yep. Katarine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fucking hell.
He's handsome.
Those eyes are intense.
The eyes? I'm worried about the sword that's 5 times my size.
That's true.
Hi, Ganon.
Yeah, right? Oh, God. We're gonna try and hit him with slow again.
Well, now you're aware of where he is.
Yeah.
What is that? Wisdom save?
It is, yes.
Alrighty.
That's a failure.
13. Alrighty. He is now slowed. Slow giant.
Yeah. And we're gonna back up the rest of our movement.
All done?
Mm-hmm.
Ash.
Okay, I hear something over here, so I'll move. See him. And
And before you
attack.
ask, his balls are plated as well.
There's a whole new meaning to the term brass balls.
Yep.
Let's see. Hit him. I'll do 2 of those. Let's see how that works. Does it hit him?
18 just barely hits, 17 misses.
Oh. Okay.
So 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, then I'll do something I never done before and use a dodge action. Do pitch in the fence, do a dodge action.
Alright.
So,
Then you use your key point to dodge.
yep. And that's it.
Alrighty. He is going to scream out at the top of his lungs, Fosri! Fen and Vance can translate this as, I grant you freedom. Kill. In Primordial.
That's not good.
Oh
Oh.
my God. There's more.
But wait, there's more.
So I'm like, guys?
The Durgar?
No.
And then he's going to reach down at the rocks, lift one of them up, and hurl it in your direction, Katarine. Straight attack roll because you're blinded, but he's considered blind towards you. 29 to hit.
You have that in armor class, right? You're at 30?
Yeah, I'm totally at a 30 armor class as a wizard. Yeah.
You
sure.
take 29 points of bludgeoning damage as a boulder sails across the area, comes into vision last minute, and in this moment, you knew. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Smashes into your face, and I need a con save from you to maintain concentration on your spell. DC 15.
How much damage was that?
29.
29.
Okay. All right.
So roll a 30.
I'm going to use an advantage for my Constitution save.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
You maintain concentration, so he doesn't get a second attack.
Yeah.
Vance.
Lord.
Saying how big he is, can I try and like dive through his legs to get to the other side of him? Since I see there's walls on every side.
You're a swashbuckler. Yeah, you could try that.
Okay.
Give me an acrobatics check, I'd say.
Slides through and attacks. Haha!
17. You see him hurl the massive rock, and in that moment, dive underneath his crotch, swirling out and getting to the other side. Zing.
Okay.
You look back
And then-
at the squashed Durgar on the ground, whose arm is reaching out. Head is fine, but body and torso.
Oh god. And then I will
Riggedy
stab him
wrecked.
from behind.
Flanking.
Yes. Oh, I meant to roll that with advantage, but
Well, just roll again.
that's true. Because I still get advantage on this basically since it's a triple. So 17.
17 just barely misses.
And then I will bonus action offhand.
With advantage.
Oh god.
14
Three dice,
misses.
none higher
Damn.
than 5.
You fought some considerable foes, but none that are this bigger than you. Just you're trying to shake off the nerves. That's all.
All right, I'm done.
All right, the Durgar slaves. All right, he's safe. Do I stay on the table? He asked to Bartikov and Vance.
I don't know.
Me.
What the fuck is he done?
Oh, sorry, Bartikov and Samdi.
I'll reply to him. Just hide.
All right, the one who asked the question does not know. The blacksmith. Bart, are you saying anything?
Bartikov.
What, should I stay under the table, did he say?
Yeah, because the other guy's shouting, "You can trust the snake. Get on the big snake."
Just stick together, keep each other safe, and keep out of trouble. We're going to have to fight this thing, and oh god.
All right. And this guy's gonna. Don't worry, I'm coming to get you. Bartikov.
Yes. Let's see. So I've got. Oh, I can't freaking see. Someone's been a dickhead. So I'll go to here. With my move. And then it's how far to the. Because Misty Step's just a 30-foot move, isn't
I don't actually even know where the Misty Step is going.
it? Yeah, that's fine. I will just,
You have to see in order to Misty Step.
yeah, I will just dash to get over here.
Alrighty. All done?
Can I see the fire giant?
You can see the silhouette of a fuck that.
Good enough for a Hexblade's curse.
Alrighty. Hex. Blades curse.
Bing.
All done?
Yep.
All right, you all hear the whirling and swirling sounds of some type of fiery entity that Fen, unfortunately, as well as Vance, understand. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40.
Don't like this.
Alrighty. Fenrith, your go.
Me.
Samdi, did I skip you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing that a lot today.
I am so
It's all
sorry. I am so sorry.
I'm just here.
Samdi, go ahead.
Vibing as a snake,
I
and you
see.
ignore me.
Just vibing, snaking. Just.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
they're
take
dead.
a
Keep going.
5-foot step just to look around. I don't see anyone.
Alive.
Snake.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's about to see something that he doesn't know what it is.
You see a fuck off Jobofai spider.
Ice spider.
I'm going to connect to its mind as a bonus action and say, that better be Fen or I'm gonna eat you.
I can't wait to climb up this fucking wall.
That's Fen.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, you go fight that. I'm gonna see if I can't notice anything else. I'm gonna. That's been 30 here. Gonna continue with a dash and then roll up on this Duragar, and I'm gonna pick him up.
Hey, Craigless, where are you? Craigless! Oh! Oppose athletics, please.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a straight roll.
yeah. +4. Because I am not the transformationist kind. I don't have anything prepared. Oh.
All right, let me just roll a d20. And we'll just go with +2. Okay, yeah. No, not today. Not today. Just fighting. All done?
I'm just gonna scooch around to see if I can't see anything and just, yep.
Ben, your turn.
I'm just sprinting along the wall. I measured it out. It was 40 feet if I went right. I'm sorry to be on the wall, but I didn't want to be on top of Ash.
Yeah.
I can be on top of Ash a little bit if you need to.
Here, I'll move you to the back so you can be on top of Ash without
Okay, cool.
hiding him.
And I'm going to just come in and just try and just bite into this dude.
Go for it.
20 plus, is it +5 on that? It is. I'm going to use my recap inspiration to give myself advantage.
Ah.
Oh, nice. 22.
22 hits.
Cool.
You're
I
feeling
think-
22.
Oh my god. He needs to make a con save. DC 12. I think he makes it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Note to
he-
self, nothing but a con save.
Roll 1d10 plus 3. 11 piercing and 5d8 poison. He takes half of the poison. Unless he's immune, which I'm gonna find out. Oh,
He is not immune to poison. Was that
Jesus
16?
Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, that's a pretty
because
hefty chunk.
My roommate wants to be banging out to some music. Jesus.
That's fair. We don't hear anything, by the way. So
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know.
you're good. All right, all done. I'm not
Tell you
skipping
if we're
anybody,
getting
right,
the
Cat?
MCA.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna maintain concentration and You know what? We're going to try and frost him again.
Shoot!
Pew
You're
pew.
at disadvantage. Well, straight attack rolls. Yeah, 19 just barely hits for 9 cold damage.
Yeah.
Takes it. All done?
I'm also going to take one step forward. So I can stay within 30 feet, but yes.
Ash.
I look up at the spider above me. I get nervous, but I seem to attack this guy, so I'm hoping it's Fan. And I will keep attacking.
Pretty much jumped into his face, Ash.
21 hits, 16 misses. For 80. Yep, there you go.
And then
He
I'll
is now
use
officially hurt.
patient defense for another dodge, and now I'm done.
Alrighty. The Gruul Fissure is looking around, annoyed at all of you. You're dodging? Alright, so he has
Yeah.
disadvantage on this attack. 15 misses. And that's his only attack. Vance.
Alright. I will attack him.
Dirty 20 hits.
Well, Vance.
For 23.
Yes. And I
Shulk
plus
and
8 to my armor class.
Yeah, that's a chunk.
That's a good roll. Yeah.
That's a good roll. I guess I might as well take the offhand.
Ting. Oh, no, that does not.
No. Tink is right. That's
Durgar
it.
slaves. This guy is going to break his way into here. Oh, hey, guys, we're safe here. And this guy over here is going to attempt to bash you with his hands, Samdi.
Gonna be losing a Duergar soon.
Oh, I remember when you lost your force cage to a frog. That's basically happening again, but to Duragar punching.
3 points of bludgeoning damage. Con save. No one's gonna take me alive, and just punch you right in the snoot.
Like I said, we're gonna be losing a Duergar.
You didn't see what you rolled yet, you know.
Okay.
Plus the con of the snake.
Which is a 1.
I'm so sorry, Carl. Yes, I did it.
But he turned into a different kind of snake, reptile thingy.
Carl's just coming out of his form, just smacks the rest. Well,
I'm so sorry, Carl.
I'm gonna take out my frustrations on the Duergar now.
Zombie, let's think about this before we. He might be the blacksmith.
We've already had confirmation.
Another Durgar's running. Wait, I heard something about a snake, and just runs down to where you were standing. Some. Another one is no.
Oh, who's about to get murdered?
Bartikov.
Right. So, gotta finally actually join this goddamn fight. Let's see. Yeah, okay.
Welcome.
We'll get in.
A new challenger has
And I don't get advantage from flanking because Vance isn't directly opposite me, do I?
That is correct.
Hey, Bart, I
So-
think the spider is Finn.
I guessed as much. We can get rid of this. So as a bonus action, I'm going to Vow of Enmity the fire giant,
Oh my god.
giving myself advantage.
Yep.
Exploits curse. And we're going to longsword him. And there is the crit.
There it is.
Go ahead.
Do you use your biggest spell slot?
We use the biggest spell slot, which is still only still only a second level spell slot. So, goes to no, that's not second level is 3d8, is it not? Yes.
Just do 6. Oh.
Roll
So
it again.
Yeah, roll it again.
Oh yeah, it's true.
It's 6d8.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yep,
I
yep.
forget. That is true.
Oh.
I had another 17.
Oh!
Oof.
So 34 plus 14 is 47?
48.
Yes.
30.
48.
So, wait, no. It's 14. 17 plus 17 is 34. That's
Mhm.
8.
Yeah.
48.
Plus another 14 is 48. Yeah.
Oh, he's looking real rough after that attack.
And make another swing.
20
Go ahead and
hits.
see if you crit.
Yeah.
No.
13?
Yeah.
13 and fuck it, we're gonna do it on the smite, so I'll just get this guy gone. $19.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Buttercup comes in like a fucking holy ballistic missile and just rams the sword through his chest plate. Pulls it out.
Blade sinks in, and when you withdraw, blood that is fiery hot squirts out of the creature as it falls to its knees and begins falling forward. I need dex saves from Fen, Ash, and Bartikov as it is collapsing right where you are standing.
I get advantage or
Oh
something
god,
on it, don't I?
is it gonna hit me because I'm on the goddamn
Why do you have
wall and
advantage? Oh, you dodged. Yes.
Dodge,
Yeah, he's
but-
almost
Yeah,
to the ceiling.
yeah,
It's gonna
yeah,
like.
Yeah, here he comes. Dexterity.
Yeah, so you would have advantage. Ash.
Plus evasion. I was talking about evasion. Oh, okay,
Invasion
never
does
mind.
not give you advantage, just makes it so
No.
you don't take anything. Who was the 11? Bart?
That would be me. Get stuck pulling my sword out.
Oh god. Oh god.
So, you're like, oh shit, that armor is actually really, and it collapses down on top of you, Bartikov. Everybody else leaps out of the way. Let's go with, yeah, not full damage of him stomping on you, half damage. So 21 points of bludgeoning damage, Bart, as the torso, the shoulder just slams on top of you and squashes you prone on the ground. The others manage
I feel
to
like I'm
dodge
just
out of
being
the way.
punished for having done half his HP in one turn.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yes.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't blame you.
All done?
Yeah, I'm all done.
All right. Sam D.
As a bonus action, I'm going to connect to Durgar's mind and I'm going to say, "What's your name?"
Which one? The one that booped
The
you?
one that punched me.
Good. Craig.
All right. So I can hear a Durgar running down this hallway, right?
Yep. But you know everybody's blinded in this place.
I'm going to whisper to him, "Crag." And I'm casting something on him.
Mind shatter.
Almost. Spell
Evil
description.
Is it half damage even if he succeeds?
takes 36 or incapacity. So it takes half damage.
Oh, he's dead regardless then.
Yep. As he just falls on the ground.
Jesus
Anything else, Salty?
Christ, Carl.
I'm going to say to this other Duragar, quick, into the other room where the as I'm stepping over him before he can walk over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, quick, to the dining room or whatever the fuck it was called. There's other Duragars there.
Ooh, yeah, thank you. Oh, it must. God, I knew adventurers would come out to save us. Yeah. 20,
We need
30,
to get away.
40, 10, 20, 30, 40. You all watch as this fiery elemental with plates all around it starts swirling through here with two blades made completely out of fire, and it just looks swirling around Vance at the dead giant. Oh, thank you. It says in elemental, so primordial, so Fen and Vance understand it. And at this point, we are out of initiative as the air around this individual gets pushed back, and you watch as it puts its blades together and stows them on its side.
You're welcome.
Vance, are we fighting this thing too?
No.
All right. Are we good?
I believe we are all good.
Right. I'm good to see
Yeah.
what's on him for the keys and things.
I'm jumping up on the wall and scuttling over to go find Samdi to let him know.
I'll assist
Let's say-
Catherine.
You'd get to him by the time he's bringing him in, dragging the pot.
All right. So I'm looking through bags, pockets for anything he has on him,
All right, investigation, please.
and I am being assisted.
Yes.
26.
Alrighty. You start peeling away the hefty chunks of plate in order to get to the portions of the individual that he would be able to hold onto things. Around his neck is this incredibly large iron chain that he's wearing as a chain necklace that has rings of 4 keys on it. The keys are giant-sized, so for you, carrying the entire thing weighs about 30 pounds or so, and each key is about 3 to 4 pounds.
Bartakov, I need your help. She says as she's standing on the dead giant, just like
Don't you want
pulling
someone
with all of
strong,
her
not
strength.
Barkov?
Oof.
Out of pure curiosity, Ash checks him out.
The defilement of a corpse. Always with the defilement of the corpses.
He doesn't do anything. He just looks.
Alrighty. Now, what is that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I need you to roll me 8 D100s. I'm testing out a new fun thing.
For me to roll it?
Yes.
Fun for us or fun for you?
Yes.
Yes.
8 D100s. All right.
Yes.
He doesn't have sex with him, just to be clear.
I mean,
Still,
good.
They're
Yeah.
still admiring the penis of a dead man.
I rolled 2 36s.
That's boating.
36 is the worst one on it. You rolled 2.
And I rolled
Rolled
2,
9
yeah.
and 10 as well.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 32.
Over here, cat jamming.
36. You find a bag on the individual that is a massive, massive bag. And when you open it up, appears to be completely empty, which tells you, Katarine, this is a bag of holding. Flipping it inside out, you find all of these mundane trinkets that the fire giant had on his person. There is a wooden oar, a bag of dried mushrooms, a giant-sized bone comb, a rocking chair, another bone comb, 5-foot length of iron chains, and a bundled up tent, all inside of it.
Interesting.
In addition to that, you find
She's excited about the bag of holding.
The big ass bag of holding. I don't think it resizes to the carrier.
you find 900 gold, 87 platinum, 5,000 silver pieces, and 25 copper.
Woo. Loot.
All right.
And you
Well-
also notice his great sword begins scaling downwards.
Bartoko.
He never got to swing it.
To be fair, he was swinging it everywhere.
Before anyone else touches the great sword, I'll hard cast identify.
Ooh.
And she's also probably still bleeding from the head.
This is a blade of
Ooh.
contempt. When you attack somebody, or I'll just type it out for you.
Dick Grossman goes down.
I hold you in contempt. So
Or-
like restrain them? Or like restrains them? They can't go anywhere. We're finding out what it does. I just put all the money in the party fund and we can solve it later.
I mean, how big is this bag of holding? Like, is it like rucksack sized, tent sized?
What's a rucksack?
It is
backpack.
definitely tent. It is definitely tent sized, but it scales down to the person holding it, like all magical items. And yes, the Blade of
nice.
Contempt does require attunement. So, when you hit a creature with this sword, they must make a DC 14 Wisdom save or become frightened of you. Each attack against the target after the first failed save deals an additional 1d12 psychic damage. They may repeat the save at the end of each of their turns, and once they succeed, they are immune to its effect.
Psychic damage. Fun.
Man never did get to swing that sword.
He didn't. Oh, it would have been so much fun.
It's
That
because
slow
he
was
failed his
niche.
save.
Yup. Yup. Slow was fucking niche. But anyways, guys. After slaying that creature, and with 2 of you capable of communicating with the Miradon, I think we're going to call the session here. Because I know Focus has to go to work now. And players, I hope you all had a fantastic time today. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.